My name's Carolann Livingstone. I'm 58 years old. I'm dying of kidney disease. I'm in the end stages of renal failure. My kidneys are operating at 8%. I was in a coma and almost died. Was that August? They put me in the hospice hospital, Philip Politar Center on North Main Street. And I hope everybody's volunteering. I've got a part-time job somewhere in the field that you want to be in. Because if not, when you graduate, you really have no experience. So I was delusional. I called him Steve. I slept for almost 2 days. Couldn't figure out why they thought I was dying. I told my whole family I was dying. And then, for some reason, I woke up. And I got better every day. When I got there, I couldn't walk. I could barely talk. I couldn't hold my food. My hands were shaking so bad. And I just started to get better. People don't usually leave Philip Politar Center with their eyes open. So they were trying to figure out what to do with me. And so I had to go into a nursing home. None of my family could take me at that time. I went into a nursing home and realized the day I got there, I'm in freaking prison. I cannot live like this. Go out into a smoking area where there's a barred fence around. What am I, an animal? You gotta keep me in a cage? To me, that was horrible. That wasn't living. That wasn't life. Do you understand what I'm saying? To me, life is what you're doing right now, bumping into a friend on the way to the coffee shop, sitting at home bored. To all those experiences, that's life. Keeping me alive in a nursing home, of that. So I escaped. I'm not kidding. I called my best friend, she's Dominican, from the south side. She got a big caddy, 4-inch heels. Who's walking in, let's get out of this place, okay? Let's go. So she and my grandson packed up all my stuff for the nursing home and out we went. What's the one thing you look forward to doing each day? Waking up. If I don't wake up, that's cool too. But when I wake up, it's like, whew, got another one. There was a time when I was waiting to die. That's what I did. I waited to die. And I got kind of pissed off because it wasn't happening fast enough. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting the disease. I'm tired of being sick. And I'm tired of all the horrible things I felt were done to me in the hospital through the medical profession. But now, someone said to me, maybe you're still alive for a reason. You haven't finished what you're supposed to do here. I'm hoping after I speak with you guys in the other class, I can go. You know I've chosen to die, right? You know that I purposely stopped all treatment. I stopped dialysis. They put tubes in me that they did wrong. The surgeon screwed that up. I had to have it taken out of my stomach. My only last resort was to have tubes put in my neck to do hemodialysis. I said, I am not, what am I wearing, a turtleneck all the time now? I'll look like a Borg. I'm not doing it. And the reason I've decided this is because my father, when he died, they did everything to him. There was tubes everywhere. My sister-in-law even wanted his eyes taped shut while he was in a coma because she couldn't look at him. I said, oh no, I love those eyes. I love to look at those eyes. I don't care if they're staring back at me and acknowledging me, I love them. And they made me leave. They wouldn't let me stay with them. They made me leave at 11:30 at night and died at 6:30 in the morning. I had been angry about that all my life. He died all alone with some nurse he didn't know. Is that the way to let our loved ones go? I'm sorry, I don't think so. You have to go on living life, not just sitting in a room waiting to die. I want to do things. I want to be out there. It's hard. I mean, I actually need help going back up the stairs. He has to help push the rear end up the stairs too, because I'm wasting. I'm losing my muscle mass, losing the strength in my muscles. So the fact that I can still get up and walk around is a miracle. They don't understand why I'm doing so well. I don't either. Just gonna take it at face value. Okay, wait a minute. What arrangements have you made for after you pass? I don't want to be resuscitated. I don't want, I just want comfort measures. I just want some oxygen, and please give me painkillers. If it comes to that. I'm not stupid, I don't really suffer. So anyway, that I did. And as far as what arrangements did I make after my pass for my body, I donated that. I have a donation card to to Brown University, the Albert Medical School there. I got so much wrong with me that I figured they could learn something, because I mean, just about every organ in my body is sick. I have diabetes, I have liver disease, I have kidney disease, I have congestive heart failure, I have COPD, I have losing of sight in my right eye, I have, who knows, I could have TT disease, I don't know. The last blood work I had was in April, so they won't tell me like exactly what's going on. So I'm figuring they could learn something. That any time could be my last breath. I'm hoping I'm doing something worthwhile when that happens, or something that I like to do. Reading a good book, talking to you guys, that would make the paper, I think. And I don't know when it'll be. See, I have, in April, was giving less than 6 months to live. To me, that's October, November. I don't want to die around November because Thanksgiving is then. I don't want to ruin it for my family. So I either want to go before then or after the holidays. You can laugh. I mean, these are the things you think about when you know your death is imminent and you don't want to scar your family too much more. But, you know, whatever. I've already planned my memorial service. I've picked out the songs I want. One of them is Insane in the Membrane by Cypress Hill. Another one is How Great Thou Art. A little bit of eclectic. A little bit of Tupac in there. Some Biggie Smalls. Juicy. Yep. So I have planned my own memorial, my own way, because that's the way I live. What was your initial reaction to diagnosis, and what resources were immediately there to support you? Initial reaction to my diagnosis, shock and dismay. Support services there to, resources immediately there to support me. None. Nothing. Unless your doctor says you're dying within 6 months, you're not eligible for hospice. And what other services are out there? I guess my social worker couldn't find any, or they've disappeared off the face of the earth. So I sat at home by myself, poor, not being able to afford some of my medicines, not being able to get there to get them, just slowly being very sick and dying. How could this happen to me? Why didn't anybody tell me before? I was in a hospital. I was in a nursing home for 3 months. Nobody saw this. What, you know what I mean? I was totally blown away. How do you feel about people contemplating suicide? Well, I gotta be honest, there was a point when I thought, God, they've given me so much medication. I even had liquid morphine. I mean, I could have taken everything and be gone. And I did sit one day on the patio at a friend's house, considering just that. And a friend was sitting with me and she said, but that's cheating. You've decided to let your body go as long as it'll go. And you put it in God's hands. Now, if you kill yourself, you just cheated. You're never going to see how long your body would last. Oh, I said, that's right. Yeah, because when I play a game, I play it to the end. I'm a competitor. I said, okay, God, not kill myself. Let's see what happens. Maybe I could make a change today. Maybe I could help you understand what it's like to have non-assisted death. You know, just to tell the doctors to stop. For 2 years, they put tubes in me, they took tubes out. They gave me medicines, they took the medicines away. Put me in the hospital, they sent me home. They sent nurses, they sent doctors. They did blah, blah, blah. All that time, I suffered and struggled to not get infections, which I got continuously. You know, I had an open hole in my stomach, which would be peritonitis. He died from that right away, very soon. And they weren't worried about sending me home with a little gauze on it. It's bizarre. Anyway, so I just said, no, Mom. How comfortable are you telling us why you are dying? And other people that you're dying? Well, I've done it at doctor's offices. They wouldn't give me an appointment. Dr. D was there. Wouldn't give me an appointment because I couldn't remember my insurance card number, which they could just use my name and my social security number to look that up. They would be biatches. So I said, I just need an appointment with the doctor. I'm dying, you know. Just need one damn appointment. Oh my God, you know, I'm so sorry. I'm dying of kidney disease. I'm at my last stage. Need to see a PCP. I got in. Hey, if it works, you use it. It makes me better in life because I have to overcome things to do normal stuff, which is very hard for me. But you could just wake up in the morning and do normal stuff. Well, some is. But I have to overcome stuff to do normal things. How long do you have left to live? I don't know. If somebody could give me a time and date, I'd be happy as hell. No one sent me the memo. Nobody, they just said 6 months or less. So I'm counting like maybe November. But I'd like to die before that because that's the holidays coming up. And I don't want to ruin the holidays for my kids. Every year at Thanksgiving they'll say, oh, Mom passed away, you know, can't enjoy Thanksgiving. If I was there, I would. I love that turkey and stuff. So I don't know. I just know it's soon. Why did you come to talk to us? Oh God, I was hoping I could help somebody. And I was hoping to leave a little bit of me here today. I'm not going to be here that much longer. And if you could learn anything from me or remember anything that I've said in your future careers, that would be like living forever to me.